Hey guys, been a while, huh? Uh,
Me.
as one can clearly see, I have returned with BC Builds. Um, I do remember a long ass time ago that I said I wasn't going to be doing BC Builds anymore. That I was effectively just going to cancel it. Well, things have happened, and now I am changing. I'm kind of changing tunes on it. I don't know yet fully. I'm still debating a few things in my head as to whether or not this is going to be a very permanent thing or if this is just going to be a one-time like a one-time revival. Let's get this all slotted up. Hi, Daniel. I currently cannot see. Hi, once again, Scrapyard. This is not Scrapyard. This is BC Builds. I
I'm not.
apologize for those that are thinking that this is Scrapyard. This is BC Builds.
Yes, it's just
But
these are just. Whoa, that's too bright. And we got a phone call.
there we go. Anyways, hey Ink, what's up, bud?
What up, Ink?
Oh, he's gonna draw while I build. Perfect. So for those who are familiar with how BC Build works, which let's face it, pretty much none of you are, I will go ahead and reveal what I am building. And what I am building, I'm not sure if this is new or not, or if it came out a while ago. But at this point, I don't think it really matters because it's in my possession. High grade Show Ryujin from Gaogaigar.
That looks awesome, man.
I Y'all have no idea how excited I am. And just from looking at a few of these images and like a bit of what the actual kit is supposed to look like once you're done with it, just based on a couple things I'm seeing here, he might have articulated hands. And I'm about to check the runners to see if that's actually true or if I am literally just tweaking. Oh my god!
That's a lot of
Oh
pieces. That is a lot of pieces. Oh,
holy god!
and you got some stickers. Oh, okay.
Rabuko, you know how I feel about stickers, right?
Yeah.
You're on your own. I ain't helping you with this one.
Hey! Okay, so here's one bag full of runners. I see. Okay, I see one part of a set of hands right here, but I think this is mainly all. Um,
I'll be right back. I need to go get my
blanking on his
phone
name.
just to film something.
Yeah, I'm hardcore blanking on his name now. Rob, by chance, do you remember the name of the blue one?
Nope.
Fuck. Part of me wants to say it's Furyu and Enryu. What the box tell me? Yeah, I don't think the box is actually telling us. We're professional. Ryu and Enryu. That's what it is. Ryu and Enryu. So yeah, I believe this is supposed to be Ryu, and then red is supposed to be Enryu. So there's two of the bags right there. There's one of the gems right there, and this looks like more parts to Enryu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody will correct me and then openly tell me that I am an absolute moron for not remembering any of this. Okay. All right. Like, yo, I cannot wait to see how this is going to combine. Hold up. Oh. I was right. Red is Enryu, blue is Hyoryu. So it looks like this is gonna build like the what was it called? The the real great Galgaigar, which is currently packed away in a bin. And no, I did not think to, dig it out. I'm professional. And I'm guessing this? Yep,
You mean
just
this
such
guy?
this is the manual to combine them, I think.
You
Yep.
mean this plastic hunk?
Yep, that dude.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That'd be $50.
Bitch, I ain't paying you shit. Okay, so their combined mode is going to take a lot of parts forming. But if all this parts forming is going to guarantee I'm going to have a solid product, I'm willing to deal with it. This cannot be besides, this cannot be nearly as bad as when I built the Kingosaur, which that thing was such a disappointing piece. Like, the type of robots are great. It's their combined form that I have lots of issues with. No, he does not have articulated hands. I'm looking at it again. Well, yeah, no, 100 he doesn't. But damn, that would have been cool if he did. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna throw that back in there. Um, hey, chat. Who should we do first? Should we do Enryu or Hyoryu?
You should better ask it like this: blue pill or red pill?
I see what you did here. I see what you did there. By the way, congrats on getting Scavenger. Hopefully, Mebius. Hopefully, Mebius drops in here. I hope so. I hope so. Red pill. Okay. Ink has voted red, so we're going with Enryu. Can go back in there. All right. Now, one of the things I really like about my little thing here, there's a little slot right up in here. It keeps it right in my line of sight and allows me to go through and do everything. Parts labeled as A come from the Red Runner. They say that plain as day right at the top. So, yep. 100%, just as I suspected. This all is Enryu. So we're going to pop this open. There we go. Hello, Beanie. How are you? That's a little boy. I don't think anybody can see him. No, they cannot see him. Wait, can y'all see? Can y'all see? Yeah, y'all can see him. He's right up here. Look at
I can
him.
see Beanie. I can see Beanie. There's the cutie boy. There's the baby boy.
JJ, we have it was decided I'm going to build Enryu first.
Ah,
I'll
okay.
set that one here.
I had to mute myself just now because I had to film the intro to Air Raid's review. So
Ew.
yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Okay, so that's C1.
Oh, Nariko is here.
What happened?
Nariko is in chat. Hello.
What's up, Nariko? The referral link is blocking your comment. I don't know what you're saying. So this literally looks like okay. So B3 literally looks like it's the same runner, just mirrored. Yeah, this for those who don't normally build model kits, this is normal. So B3. C1. Oh, you know what? This is a little easier on myself. Any runners I'm not going to be using, we're going to pop in there. Eh. B3. And once again, this is all, generally speaking, the same runner. So I'm definitely going to be using these. Or, you know what? Hold on. Maybe it's a case of it only wants me to use one of these for right now. So the other one for the other guy, because they're twins. And for those who actually know anything about Gao, you would know that these guys are symmetrical docking twins. E1, and I'm gonna assume E2 is even low. I just got back from a Hola! I just got back from a 3-day trip, and now I'm obsessed with one scene from Godzilla Final Wars where Goji straight up kills the 98 Zilla while Sum 41 is playing in the background. I mean, so personal. This is a bit of an opinion that both me and Rabuko share. The scene in GXK, the New Empire, where Godzilla and Kong fly through a portal to the Hollow Earth and then both burst out of the ground. That very same song should have played in that moment while they were running right at Shimo and Scar King.
You mean Bitch King?
Man, that movie literally was just, we all sat there and watched an old dude get jumped. No, he is not. DJ! Why is he going blindfold mode again? Doesn't he know he's on my show?
I'm just practicing.
Uh-huh. So I'm gonna set these here. And I'm pretty sure they're actually, yep, this is the head crest. So let me pop that back in there. And didn't you come with? Yep, you did. Wabuko.
What?
I'm starting to understand why this costed so much. This is a set of those freaking plastic stickers. it's a good thing I have my X-Acto knife on me because I am going to enjoy applying those. Anyways, sorry. Let's go ahead and get some of these parts out. So, grabbing the A runner real quick. Now, for those who don't know how I normally do this, I use two different sets of nippers. I use what is called the double snip method, where you take one nipper that I use to snip it out of the gates, and then I use the other nipper, which is right here, to cut off the nub. I use this thingy right here that was made by my totally awesome sister as a nub catcher. So yeah. Anyways, back to action. All right, so I need A37, A38. So snip and snip, snip, itch, and then snip, snip, snip. There we go. So, right now. Or you don't know. Let's get out everything that I need. A35. A36. So how's everybody doing tonight?
I'm okay. Playing a little bit of one game before I start ripping and tearing.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun.
I feel a bit still tired from last night's pickleball.
Yeah, I bet. So one of the things I do tend to utilize BCBuilds as a way of doing is updating people on what I've seen media-wise. So this is where I would need to issue major spoiler warnings for anybody who is interested in specific movies. This is the space where I would usually use it to talk about it. So if you don't want me to talk about specific films, now's your chance to let me know.
Speak now, forever hold your peanuts.
So, for those who don't already know, I saw Thunderbolt.
And this is where I'm going to dip out because I still haven't seen the movie.
Then I am shutting up. Then let's go back to you know what? I'll go ahead and bring up this then. I actually did recently go back and revisit Pacific Rim.
Ooh. Good one.
Like, you know how sometimes when you go back and you revisit specific movies that you once really loved, and for one reason or another, it simply just doesn't hit the same? Yeah, not with this fucking movie. This movie still hits like a freight train. Like, I still, to this day, absolutely love Pacific Rim.
Nice. Very nice.
I know something. I think I actually need these.
Woo.
Yeah, I think I do. Yep, I'm gonna need these. Fuck! Oh, this is gonna take me a minute. So, is there a scene from Pacific Rim, that every single time you guys see it, you just immediately go, "Yeah, this movie is still awesome."
Yep.
If you don't agree with the scene I'm about to say, I'm gonna smack you.
Who, me or the audience?
You.
Okay.
Gypsy Danger coming up with that great liner at the baseball bat.
Yeah. Oh, that scene still gives me goosebumps. And I kind of got the feeling I might have a specific program on hand at the moment. Yeah, I still need C2. I have C3, but I don't have C2. There it is. All right. Never mind, we Gucci. All right. So I'll handle the B3 stuff in a minute. So if there's anybody else who has something they want to say about specific Gabriel. Tell JJ he needs 86 Galvatron. Hey, don't be stealing my joke. What model kit do you have? Super mini plot or high grade? The one I'm currently building, Gabriel, is the high grade. Doing good. Just drew a birthday gift for a friend of mine. Some 41s were all to blame was such a goated song. It's sad that the band is no longer with us after they disbanded back in April. Yeah.
Whew.
Alright, so C234.
I don't need 86 Galvatron.
Seriously, though, why the hell are people trying to steal my joke now all of a sudden?
Because it's funny.
I don't need Studio Series 86 Galvatron either,
Yeah, that's because you have Fansoy Sovereign. Shut up.
which I'll probably upgrade to the Sovereign 2.0.
Now, why would you go and do that? Yeah, I know it's you. And then I need which I'm guessing is one of these next pieces. Yeah, this kit is going to be absolutely ridiculous once I'm done with it.
Have fun with it.
And once again, I'm gonna hope and pray that this thing is better than Kingo Soar, because if this ends up heavily disappointing me, I'm gonna have some words for Bandai. Because they really dropped the ball with that kit. Like, they really dropped the ball. So that being said, this will be 41 and 42. So depending on how quickly I get through Enryu will be the deciding factor as to whether or not I'm going to do both of them tonight and then maybe finish it another night. Or just do Enryu and then come back and do the rest. We'll see. We'll also see if people will hype me up. I can already hear a bunch of you guys screaming, "You know it!" Anyway, so now we do the cleanup. I'm sorry, dear partner of mine. You got something to say?
Huh?
I said, I'm sorry, dear partner of mine. Do you got something to say?
No.
By the way, have y'all seen the new reveal Blocky's Action Edition Soundwave and new one?
Alpha Trion.
So,
Alpha Trion. Alpha Trion. Oh my gosh.
so as far as Soundwave is concerned, I'm happy for those who are in on that, but I will not be picking up any of those because, quite frankly, they just don't fit with my current collection. That said, the second wave of one characters, as nice as a lot of them are, realistically, I'm only going to be keeping 2.
To be fair, you could always get the action edition Soundwave because you don't have you despise Netflix Soundwave, so
Yeah, how about we just don't do that? How about I just wait for the 86 one and see if they actually keep their word and make a new bolt?
Why don't you worry about dead ass wind charger?
How about you get the fuck out?
Okay. Bye bye.
No! No! If we have to stay here and suffer, you have to stay here and suffer. That's how it works.
Wind Charger is so dead right now.
I swear to God.
Just watch him.
You both are taking advantage of the fact that I can't exactly just turn around and clobber you right now.
Just watch him being the next dud in the 80s.
Bring it on, sweet peaks.
I don't know why you're the one that's talking the boldest out of all of us. You're the one that's local. So if I really want to hurt you, all it's going to take is one simple drop.
If I open the door for you.
Bitch, I'll climb through your window.
And then watch you fall
through your window, snatching your people up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you were saying, Rob?
As I watch you fall and break a hip.
Mm-hmm.
The saddest part is, me and your grandma are in such unison that the very moment she knows I'm coming, she's just gonna leave the ladder out.
Now, she'd ask me to bring out the ladder, and I'd say, no.
What? Because I know exactly what you're doing.
I wish they did more Cogos characters instead of doing ones we just got. Where's my jazz? I don't know, man.
I mean, I can tell you precisely where he's at. He's half past the monkey's ass, quarter to his balls. And of course, poor little JJ is fucking about right now. He's also currently sicky, but he's gonna be okay. Just he's been puking a lot. And each time it happens, he freaks the hell out. What's so funny? Bro, I just want more clogged out about the series.
So, someone literally misspelled my name hilariously. So y'all know my first name is Jared, Jared. But then one of my friends decided to call me Hated. I don't know how he made this hilarious mistake. It's cracking me up. And I'm just joking like, hey everyone, my name is Mr. Hated.
I have no words.
And then he defends himself by saying, stupid autocorrect.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Yeah, sure, buddy. Blame autocorrect. That'll definitely save you right there.
Maybe I should change his. Maybe I should hilariously misspell his name too.
I mean, if he wants to be made into a joke, I guess. That is one really quick way to get yourself set up like that. Ooh, okay. I see. I kind of see what's going on here.
So,
Okay, all right. I like that. That's cool. So now we pop this bit in, and we put in the stickers.
Okay, I know something that'll make you laugh. Guess what I'll be getting in the mail tomorrow, most likely tomorrow? Black Gorilla belly button.
Dude.
What's up? Booyah! No regrets whatsoever. And I got the bird.
You little.
You motherfucker.
You little minicon, you. How dare you? Mini Suko Rabuko Minicon Suko you. Jeez.
I think I broke him, Josh.
You might have a little bit.
Maybe I should notice Lyle Convoy's lion belly button.
Ew.
Or Tigatron's tiger belly button. I don't know.
What to say? What the fuck did I do?
or Thundertron's lion chest belly button.
Again, what did I do? I didn't do anything.
Let me see.
I love how there's an Autobot logo under a red box.
I was literally explaining that that's my nub catcher.
Mm. Oh yeah, Nariko says there's another Transformers X Evangelion collab apparently. Evangelion. I'm sorry.
Evangelion.
Evangelion. There we go.
I should know to watch that entire show. Oh, easy.
Mhm.
Okay. Nabucco, be proud of me. I actually put stickers on.
I won't be proud of you until you put on all the stickers.
No.
Listen, bitch. Yeah, got somewhere with it. You know, all this. Okay. All right. And he's gonna have an ab joint. Nice. So then you gotta close this up. This is gonna slide down over top. It's gonna work. There we go. I was about to say. I appreciate the fact that opens, but you know,
Hasbro will screw Wind Charger up and down next year.
you see, you will react to what will be revealed at. Hold up. And she's the Woka Hobby Show this weekend. Are you asking me or are you demanding me? Because if you're demanding me, I'm going to allow one of these two fine gentlemen to explain to you precisely how well that's going to go for you.
Probably not gonna go well. I hope.
You might as well take your own grave.
Yeah, because you don't demand content out of me. You simply just don't.
Now dance, monkey.
Yeah, and concerning I'm the editing master, so yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep. Why do you keep posting a random gorilla? You don't get over here. I want to talk. Come here, Ink. I want to talk. Ink, get over here. I want to talk.
Hey! Calm down.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
Calm down, BC. Calm
I just want to talk.
Calm down.
I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
Okay, if you torture Ink, I'm gonna tease you with Wind Charger being the dud for next year.
And I'm pretty sure you and I already had a conversation where I asked you very politely not to do that anymore.
Hey, George, I got a question for you. Need a hand with that?
I hate you all. To everyone here, name your favorite live action Batman. Mine, Ben Affleck. I will humor this and say personally, and I know this is probably going to piss a lot of people off. Robert Pattinson was bar none my favorite.
Christian Bale's still my favorite.
Yeah, I'm going old school. Michael Keaton.
Whoa. Yes.
You bitch.
And the fact that he returned in The Flash is so cool.
We don't talk about the Flash.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about that movie has a charm. I kind of enjoy it.
Permission to kill your editor.
Nah, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't know that Ezra Miller is a literal criminal in real life.
Oh no, I do.
Then why do you enjoy the film?
Because it was enjoyable in my personal opinion, and plus it's the character, not the actor. So.
Yeah, see that excuse only goes so far though.
Like I don't like what Ezra Miller did, so. But
No, good. No one should. Everybody should literally be sitting here making a mockery of him.
I only liked the movie because of Supergirl and Batman. That's all. Yeah. But anyway. No, they didn't disrespect Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage actually filmed that scene. So
Did he?
yeah.
Last I checked, he didn't. Rabuko would know more than any of us would, probably.
I never watched the movie.
Well, this was the one time I relied on you, and I shouldn't have.
Yes, he did went in to film some scenes as Superman for the Flash.
Yeah, because apparently he was supposed to do it at some point, and then it never happened. So first things first, real quick, really digging this pearlescent pink color that they use.
Oh, hey, False Convoy.
Hello, Falls. JJ, you got him on Discord, right?
I think is he on this? Is False Convoy on your Discord server?
He's not on. I don't think he's on our server. Send him the link through IG then.
Okay then, I will send him the link.
Real quick, in case False is wondering.
My Discord is just false_convoy if you don't. What? False convoy. There we go. I found him. There we go.
The bog standard case for right now. And I'm gonna do. Oh man, I gotta fuck out the front of his face. Which is A7.
Convoy, false convoy. If you didn't get the message on Discord, I'll send the link on Instagram just in case. There we go.
And I will be double checking every so often. And in case you didn't already pick up on it, bud, I am building high grade Cho Ryujin from Gaogaidar.
False convoy gonna join in the few. I'm gonna go get my lunch right now.
False Convoy, what? Not really a Godzilla super fan, but do y'all think the 98 Goji is overhated? I think it's not hated enough.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
What do you mean keeping your mouth shut?
It's one of the very few movies me and my dad both like.
Yeah, but okay. You know damn well I'm never gonna take that from you though. Hey, Asian Mario, knock it off.
Wahoo!
Is this one just? You know, man. Never mind. I'm not worried.
I'm too sober for this crap.
Woohoo!
I am too sober for this.
Woohoo!
Okay, now we put on the fire emblem.
Bum 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 bum.
I hate to imagine what Wario and Waluigi sound like.
I don't think I want to know.
Luigi. Wario. And this guy is Waluigi. Wario is basically a Nemesis fatter version of Mario.
Yeah, he's basically Nemesis Mario.
Including
What's that
Waluigi.
with Waluigi? A tall anorexic Luigi?
Waluigi.
But yeah, no. In my personal opinion, when it comes to '98 Godzilla, personally, I don't think he gets hated enough these days because, like, everyone, like, okay, if you have a specific reason as to why you enjoy that one, that's fine. I'm not going to take that from you. But as far as I'm concerned, with how much they bastardized him when they literally had concept art and a almost completed design that looked leaps and bounds better, and they chose not to use it. It's just I can't understand why. I just I can't. I just can't.
Mm.
Anyways, sorry, I have been kind of blitzing through it. There is about as far as I got. It's the head and the torso for the most part. Do y'all think Transformers should do more collab figures for other video game franchises? Because damn, that'd be an excellent idea. So, I'm I am going to go ahead and say which one that which ones I would want to personally see get the treatment. And one of the ones that I'm going to say right out the gate, I know for a fact Rabuko here is going to agree with me on. I would love to see them do a figure of Doom Guy.
Ooh. Who is Doom Guy again? Oh, this guy. This dude.
Permission to smack your editor for that one.
From Doom. Ah. Ooh. You know what I would like for Transformers to do for the next collab?
Rabuko is literally sitting here with the immediate vibes of, I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
With my sword bookmark, ready to shank the motherfucker.
I would love to
Just make sure you can reach it off the top shelf.
I would love to see a Transformers X Sly Cooper, the Cooper van.
Yes.
You two can have fun with that one.
PC, I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to Rob.
You ain't talking to nobody. You ain't talking to nobody.
No. I just want to talk to Rob.
You're not allowed to talk. See, no, you can't do that.
No, I just want to talk to him.
You don't want to talk. You
I just
don't want to talk. There's no talking. There's no talking. There's no talking.
I just want to talk to him.
There's no talking. There's no talking.
Like Cooper in my life. How dare you? Nariko, seriously, how can you not know about Sly Cooper? How? It's 2025, dang it. Okay, no. Okay, that's it. I am posting my own gameplays of Sly Cooper. All 4 games, whatever. You watch all of them. You better watch all of them.
And if we don't,
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I would love to see you try.
Bring it on.
Mhm.
So, Rob, apparently JJ wants to talk to you.
I'm waiting. Weak.
Hey, Rob.
Are you made of steel?
It's okay. My son will kick him in the balls the next time he's here. See, as angry as Rob may want to get at him, he loves that little one too much.
Definitely a lot more than you.
Bitch, the fact that you get to spend time with him at all is a gift from fucking God. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh my God, I've already been on for like an hour? Jesus. Ugh. Oh, all right. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Ugh. We're gonna see just how far into this I get before I finally have to like legit stop for a multitude of reasons. Fit this through here. 3. 3. Yeah, I normally do both at the same time, but given what this is, I am taking my sweet time. Yeah, there we go. Not gonna lie, part of me kind of wishes this got the real grade treatment, just like Gagagar did. But at the same time, I'm also kind of glad they didn't, because my God, that entire kit would have been a mess.
Mhm.
Well, I'm gonna let you two have your fun. I'm gonna relax. Maybe have a drink.
Well, you go ahead and have yourself some fun.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm guessing that's the elbow right there. Yep, that's the elbow.
Mhm. 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 JJ, what did you send to my Discord DMs? Pictures of Sly Cooper. Now you know.
Uh, uh, what are we looking? What are we doing? Comments? Why? Could collab with Barney the dinosaur. Wonder where that Gabriel person ran off to. I don't think he liked the fact that I told him no.
I mean, I still would love to see a Barney Transformer.
Yeah, Nariko, I'm gonna have to ask you to very, very politely leave my fucking wife. Because how dare you not know who Sly Cooper is?
DC and I are like old time Sly Cooper fans, so.
It's really not that big a deal, to be completely honest.
Mm.
It's just fun. It's genuinely just fun to bust some people's balls about it. No. Whoa, easy there. Yeah. All right. We all still talking? Everybody
Yep.
still having fun? Everyone
Yes.
still enjoying themselves?
Did you check the backstage if False Convoy is there? 'Cause he did say he was going to join.
I've been trying to make sure that I was checking backstage, and so far nothing. So either he forgot.
Oh, there he is. He's in the backstage.
There we are. How you doing?
It's from Gao Gaigar, yeah.
Yeah, it's the high grade Cho Ryujin.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I legit don't know if this thing was like just released or if it's been out for a hot minute.
I'm pretty sure it's been out for a hot minute, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well, either way, I'm only just now finding out about its existence, and I am currently building it as we speak. I highly doubt I'm going to get the whole thing built in one night.
Probably
I doubt
not.
it.
That's a lot of model kit for one night.
I mean, I bet I probably could do it in one night, but that's only if I was crazy.
I mean, that and you have to rush it, so it wouldn't look as good. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I usually just go for the straight build anyway. So
yeah. I mean, even at that though, straight build with you take the time to sand and panel line can go a long way.
yeah, see, I don't do that mainly
Okay.
because I don't like the way the sandpaper feels on my skin.
You got to get a glass file, dude. Changed your life.
Send me a link to one that actually
I
screens.
will send you the glass file of all time.
That isn't an arm and a leg.
It's like $20. I think. It's really, really good, and I can speak highly of it. That is all I know.
Mm, mm,
I mean, if he's speaking highly of it, I have zero reason not to trust it.
mm. Yes.
So, anyways, has everybody here seen Thunderbolts?
Mm.
No.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, but
Or do you plan?
Huh?
Do you plan to?
Probably not.
Oh, so me and JJ can talk about it and it's perfectly safe.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Go crazy.
Okay, so my big thing with Thunderbolts is the fact that people are consistently saying that Sentry is bar none the most powerful character in the MCU as it stands, and I'm sorry, I hate to burst y'all's bubble, but he's not.
I feel like that goes to Hulk, but no.
No, it really doesn't go to Hulk either. You want to know who it goes to? A
Thor?
character that they sadly somehow, someway confirmed is fucking gone, and it makes me angry. Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, and that fucking aggravates me because
For a moment, I thought she teleported away from that building.
see, that's what we're all thinking is what happened, but apparently we got an official announcement and statement saying, yeah, nah, dog, she gone.
But there's no body to tell whether she's dead or not.
Exactly! Like, they're not, like, they don't, if there's no body, there's no confirmed kill.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's military mindset at that point. You can't sit there and tell me she's still around when there's no body. Like, come on, y'all.
Yeah, no body, and that red light that blinked when the building crushed on her. I'm like, okay, I think she used her magic to teleport herself. That's the main object I'm going for. Like, come on, seriously.
Exactly. At that point, choose the hill you want to die on, my guy. So, anyways, yeah, that said, my overall thoughts on Thunderbolts, shockingly, are very positive, and that's a lot coming out of me. Given the last few times I went to go see a Marvel movie, I really wasn't all that impressed. Like, for instance, the last time I saw an MCU canon movie before Deadpool and Wolverine, the last one I saw, I kid y'all not, was Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, no,
I haven't, dude. I haven't watched a Marvel movie since fucking. I think the last Doctor Strange movie was the last one I saw.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Although, it was still cool to see Patrick Stewart as Professor X again. So
I don't have a lot of love for Marvel. It's kind of around.
Well, that's why I don't try to bring it up with you. Well, at least not with you too much.
Yeah, I mean, I like old Marvel, but like, I don't really give much of a fuck. I mean, I like the original run of the MCU. That shit was pretty cool, but
trust me, False Convoy, if you even plan to watch Thunderbolts, I think you'll be very surprised.
I might be, but I'm definitely not gonna go see it in theaters. Like, I might watch it when it's like I can get it through very legal methods on my computer.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Nariko. I think you're kind of mistaken here. A-Bomb is a totally different dude, not John Walker.
Okay, so that's another thing that I'm going to go into real quick for those who genuinely don't mind, especially when, I know things that others tend to not know. Also, I built an arm.
And now second verse same as the first.
I mean, I hope so.
Hmm. Uh, no, he's not A-Bomb. A-Bomb is Rick Jones.
So, how do I put this? There are people that legitimately think John Walker is stronger than Steve Rogers. Now, if you're talking the comic books, yes, it would be 100% correct. He is. It's been proven multiple times that U.S. Agent is stronger than Captain America physically in the comics. However, he ain't shit in comparison to Captain America in the MCU. Because in the MCU, their biggest claim to fame as far as making John Walker stronger than Steve Rogers, I shit y'all not, a super jump. They're literally trying to claim that due to a super jump, that John Walker is stronger than. Like, we just gonna pretend the fact that every other Avenger that went after Thanos at maximum capacity was getting thrown off to the side like they were just a paperweight. But when Steve stepped to him, not only did he actually hold him back, he had like Thanos looking at him like, "Oh, you're really gonna try?"
Oh, so I'm reading stuff online. So John Walker was meant to turn into A-Bomb in Thunderbolts?
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
I'm glad that didn't work out because the only A-Bomb I can only accept is Rick Jones. That is the original A-Bomb, and I'll forever stand with that.
Yeah, but at the same time, we don't accept Marvel standing here.
And I really hope that Rick Jones turns up in the MCU at some point so that he can turn into A-Bomb himself. So
I have my opinions on a couple of things within the MCU. Also, I'm just gonna go ahead and paint these black parts in because I don't feel like using the stickers. But yeah, I have my opinion on a lot of the things that are happening with the MCU right now. Some good, some bad, some downright ugly. But at the end of the day, I'm tired, man. I'm tired of constantly asking myself, why am I bothering? Like, why am I bothering keeping up? Why am I bothering, like, actually making sure I'm understanding what's going on? Like, the MCU as a whole has officially just tired me out. And what's so funny about that is so many people, especially the ones who glaze the MCU and claim it's the greatest thing ever. They're literally sitting there gnawing at their own nails at the fact that literally there is another franchise that is currently doing the cinematic universe thing and is kicking Marvel's ass at it currently.
Is it the MonsterVerse?
100% it's the MonsterVerse.
I knew it.
The reason why the MonsterVerse is doing so well in this regard is because, well, for one, they're not sitting there pandering to a bunch of dumb shit. Which, again, like, I'm not saying that, being inclusive is a bad thing. I'm not saying that. But I am saying when you are literally trying to appease to every single audience, eventually you kind of lose sight of what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. Which I'm hoping what Kevin Feige said is true, and they're finally going to start dialing things back and bringing it back to what it used to be. Because above all, I just want the old MCU back, man.
Apparently nowadays they're focusing on more quality instead of more quantity.
I mean, they can say that all they want until I actually see them put that effort in. It's all just noise to me.
Yeah.
And like, look, I let it be known that it might just be my age coming out to play here. But like, bro, I've heard this song and dance before. I've been there. I've done that. I'm tired. I don't care anymore. Y'all can say this all you want. It don't matter. I don't fucking care.
You should repeat that and do the beep.
Yeah, but this is a live stream, so unfortunately you can't do that. So, back you.
I mean, some movies in the MCU can really bore me. Like from Iron Man to Avengers Endgame, I was able to enjoy the entirety of the MCU. Love the Spider-Man movies. I still love them, especially No Way Home.
No Way Home is still one of the best MCU movies to date. I'll fight anybody on that one.
The fact that we got all three Spider-Man together and the old Spider-Man villains. I don't know what's gonna happen to them when they return to their universes. Maybe the timeline has changed. Maybe Green Goblin is not dead anymore, and then when he finds out that his son is actually dead, he's like, "Oh no!"
What have I done?
And then, Doc Ock returns to his universe. Oh, alive and well. um,
Oh, Doc, what's up, bud?
but
You were here.
his reunion with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was so bittersweet. I love that. And I'm so glad they made Doc Ock not a villain anymore in the MCU. Like they made him like a good dude. So like a good guy.
Yeah,
He was
they actually went the extra mile to make sure they could actually allow him to naturally kind of revert back to who he used to be.
Yeah. And I don't know whether he kept that arc reactor from Tony Stark.
He probably did.
Yep, maybe. Maybe there'll be a piece of Tony Stark in Tobey Maguire's universe after all. So.
Oh, there's only one to find out, right?
But it's so hilarious that that the Avengers do not even exist in Andrew Garfield's universe and Tobey Maguire's universe. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's just hilarious.
The Tobey
I'm an Avenger. Really? Awesome. Good question. What the fuck is that?
Tobey Maguire's like,
like, what?
I don't want to brag. I was in the Avengers. The Avengers? That's great! What is that?
That was pretty good.
You guys don't have the Avengers?
Anyways, so to kind of try to dial it back to things that are a little bit more like actually talkable for everybody, let's go ahead and sit down and really kind of poke at a couple things within current Transformers media.
Wild King is so enjoyable.
I fucking love Wild King.
I hear it's good, but I have not fully watched it because I'm just gonna be real. I haven't really had the time.
False Convoy is doing a really good job with the English subtitles.
I
Really,
appreciate that.
really love it.
The guys over at the TF Wiki really do. They really are my crutch, though. I won't lie. I could not do without them.
Mm-hmm. Nariko says he wants more Transformers X Sonic collab.
So if we do get that, I can already tell y'all right now, I already know who exactly we're gonna get in the next set. Guaranteed, it's going to be Shadow and Knuckles.
Yeah.
That would just make sense, yeah.
Because at that point, they're keeping up with the idea that, you know, those are the only characters that we currently have, like, actual movie appearances for.
Yeah. That is true.
And naturally, everybody's going to throw a fit over the fact that, you know, we don't have the new movie, or we don't have a figure for Eggman. We don't have a figure for this guy. We don't have a figure. The fucking animals first, and then we'll worry about Eggman later, please. Because be so fucking for real with me right now. What the fuck is Eggman going to turn into?
That is actually an interesting question.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck is he going to turn into? Go for the one where you can actually think of what they can actually turn into. For instance,
this
I can tell y'all right now precisely what he's going to turn into, especially when you play the Sonic games. He's going to turn into a drill tank.
Well, would Shadow turn into the bike?
So Shadow, you can either have him turn into the motorcycle, which that definitely would make sense for him, or you can literally just go the repaint route or school route and just make him a slightly modified version of what Sonic turns into.
Bro literally got Gamer Edition Thundercracker.
Who did?
Praxis Photography on Instagram.
Oh, I was about to say, if it was somebody within the chat, I was about to be like, how? And I'm telling you right now, if you're about to tell me eBay, I want to know how the fuck you managed that, because that figure's not supposed to be out for a hot little fucking minute. You little.
I do actually know a guy, fucking who he lives in Singapore and he knows a guy that takes them from the factory. So if there ever is anything I need early, I do know a guy. I don't do it often, but on occasion I'm like, yeah, and I get one.
Yeah, see, I'm personally not okay with that. I'm
Fair
very
enough.
not okay with that. Like, I can't stop you, nor am I gonna try. But if you're gonna do it, just keep me out of the loop. Is all I ask.
I mean, okay.
Now, of course, there's gonna be like major exceptions with me as well. Where, like, let's face it, I'm gonna crack on a couple of them because it's me.
I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, that's why it's like mostly for me, it's just been like if he gets he got Armada Megatron in early, and I was like, yeah, all right, yeah, I couldn't say no to that.
Didn't you end up selling it though?
No, I still have him.
Oh, okay.
No, all my Armada stuff, I like you have to pry that from my cold dead fucking hand. Like,
Fair enough. I'm really hoping that JJ finally fell asleep. My son, not him.
okay.
Although he probably should go to bed.
What?
None of you realize that this Wild King Optimus Prime is after Combiner Wars Legends class. Okay. So where are you getting this information from? For
What
one,
does that even mean?
I don't know.
Probably meant that he probably meant that Wild King Optimus Prime engineering is similar to Legends class pipe.
Oh yeah, that's true. It is similar engineering.
Yeah, like if that's the case, I can definitely understand that. But what I really want to know was why he's capitalizing you like that.
Yeah.
I mean, granted though, like Optimus engineering is such a simple thing. Like I could go over to the Optimus shelf and probably line them up in adjacent transformation order, and it'd be like a beautifully linear line of like, oh yeah, see this one has it where the back panel does this, but this one, oh, it's crazy, man. The shoulders move. Yeah, it's like they all transform so fucking similar. It's like
Yeah.
Exactly. It's tough
Yeah.
not to.
Yeah. Yeah.
because like
They
with
all
the
they
CW one, the only main difference is just how the back panel works. The back panel is mounted differently, and then he doesn't have the chest crunch like the CW Legends on the Wild game. Like that's the difference.
yeah. 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 Even 86 Prime, even though he transforms a little bit different from the traditional G1 transformation, you still get his arms to fold into the cab, and the legs are still the legs.
And even with that one, it's like you can draw some similarities from it to MP44. Like they have some adjacent ideas going on. Like they they're all iterative off of each other in some way or another.
Hmm. I'm
So
gonna say this that might infuriate some Masterpiece fans. 86 Hot Rod is better than Masterpiece Hot Rod. Just saying.
That's just real. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just kind of real.
so I'm just gonna go ahead and address this one real quick. Um, what this person is claiming Amy should turn into, I am heavily inclined to disagree.
Mm.
Mainly because of what she uses as a weapon. I think if you were to actually give Amy an alt mode, I think hers should be a helicopter. And the reason why is because for those of us who played the games, there have been plenty of moments where she has attacks where she literally spins the fucking hammer and literally flies herself across a fucking field.
Yeah.
I've only played like one Sonic game, so I don't think I have credence to comment really.
Fair. I'm not saying that,
Yeah, I'm just saying that's why I'm not yapping because I just don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not saying you have to know,
Yeah, I know.
but just if you like at that point, all I'm saying is read the fucking room. At that point, at that point, like look, like you pay attention to what she does in the games, and from there you basically figure out, oh yeah, nah, duh, make her a helicopter.
Mm.
Would it be cool if she turned into her car from Sonic R? Yeah, I'll admit that. I'll admit that all day. Yeah, that would be really cool. But that don't mean it's gonna work. There's that. Pops in.
Did Sonic actually have a car in the game?
Yeah, Sonic Racing.
Uh-huh. Okay. And then Tails is, of course, his usual jet. So his biplane thing.
Yep.
Come to think of it,
The biplane thing is pretty cool as well.
they could make a biplane figure for Sly Cooper's jet in Sly Cooper 3.
Yeah, but at the same time, what's stopping them from just reusing the mold for Tails?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, like, look at it this way, dude. It's fucking Hasbro.
Yeah.
Like when they cook, but when they really don't feel like it, oh, you will know they did not feel like it.
I wonder what they could do if they did a Transformers X Sly Cooper Clockwork figure.
So at that point, they would be obligated to do Transmetal Prowl first.
Oh.
Because why would they go for the video game reference when they can literally just make one of their old figures new again?
True.
Would Clockwork be cool? Absolutely. I would kill for that. But is that going to be the first thing they're going to do? No. Why?
Yeah.
Because Hasbro loves to watch us squirm. What, you think I'm joking?
You are like high key right with that.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Yes, with that. Also, we still need a new Magna boss at some point.
So I want to know what camp everybody is in when it comes to Magna Boss. Like what size class they feel he should be.
He should be quite similar to Magmatron. So,
I can see that working.
like, make a commander class Magna boss, but the three separate animals turn into their special robots. So,
Yeah, I'm of a very different opinion.
okay, then what is your
Sorry, hang on. I'm kind of in focus mode at the moment. Hold on. So where I stand with it, quite simply, is I think if we really want a really, really good Magna Boss, make him a HasLab.
Ooh. Then it would be a problem because why would they even make Beast Wars 2 Skywarp with no combined mode?
Because cash grab. Because easy repaint. Because F you, we want money.
It does kind of thing though, like, because they have a very weird system where it's like, once something is made, they don't want to fucking do it again. So I'm curious on if they'd even do Magna Boss anytime soon, just because of that.
Bro, this is so cool. There is literally a Lego set that is just this.
Okay, that is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. All right.
That's clean,
I
man.
just realized my cat got all sorts of messed up here. Okay, there we go. So, with some painting, because let's face it, I really didn't feel like fucking with the stickers on this behalf. We now have both arms.
Noise.
How long have I been on for? Almost an hour and a half.
Damn, I've been on here forever.
And it's only the upper bodies done. So
yeah, there's no way in hell I'm doing Hyoryu tonight. There's just no way in hell.
no.
Like, I will at least be nice and finish Enryu tonight. But as soon as Enryu is done and I get him into like a really quick pose and show him off real quick, we're gonna hop off. And then when I go to do Hyoryu, we'll get back on stream and we will live his build. But at that point, technically speaking, I've already done it. Good fucking god.
That is true. It's just gonna be kind of like literally the same thing, but in blue.
I've been doing Duolingo for so long and almost 364 days of Duolingo.
Nice.
And now they added chess to it.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
That means Duolingo is an app where you can basically learn to speak different languages.
Yeah, I know what it is, but like, what's the chess?
Chess, CHESS.
Oh, chess. I'm even more confused now. Actually, that only made it worse.
Yeah. You can learn chess on Duolingo, which is weird. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Chat and everybody in here, have y'all read the official Sonic X DC crossover comics? There are 2 issues in, and there's gonna be 3rd issue on May 21st. Other than Amy, what kind of vehicle are they gonna give to Knuckles? His car? I said a drill tank. Speaking of Lego, are y'all gonna get Fantastic Four? Yeah, literally, like I said it right here. If they're gonna do a specific type of alt mode for Knuckles, it's gonna be a drill tank. I mean, oh. Anyway, so chat and panel talk me into continuing because I'm getting one look at how the legs are supposed to go together.
Don't let the leg burnout beat you. Don't be a pussy. You got this.
It's fuck you.
Well, I'm right though, dude. Don't let it beat you.
But
Come on.
but I'm old.
I didn't know that BC standed for bitchy crybaby. Like, come on.
Hey, for one, that's BCB, bitch.
Whatever, dude. BC, well, still whatever, man. Like BCB, BC, same difference. Just come on. You got it.
Look at how fucking aggressive he is about it.
I will be, dude. You gotta finish it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, drill tank, that's for sure. It fits. And these 2 kits, option parts, OPS-03, Gunpla 04, built in a square shape. 144. I actually know of those parts. I have them myself, and they're alright. We don't want to do this. We don't want to do this.
You're fine. It's just legs.
And I always hate building. Like it's every single time I do kits. It's right when I get to the legs is when I'm like,
Oh yeah, no. Same exact way. I started building leg first because of it.
like I can't like I tried it once and I legit almost threw the kit out. But I have to start at the beginning of the manual. I have to. It's the only way I'll get it.
Because I actually build currently I build backpack, weapons, legs, and then I go chest, arms, head. Like that's how I build kits now. Because it keeps me in the game.
I can't, man.
With obvious exceptions, because like you can't do that with like the Zeta Gundam or something, for example.
Yeah, no, that one you absolutely have to build in order.
Yeah, like, you're just like fucked. But like otherwise.
Yeah, otherwise, you can probably get away with it. Do you have this kit?
I do not have that kit now.
Oh God, I'll definitely tell you how I feel about this fucking leg build in a minute. Then
I have some of the Kotobukiya Brave stuff. I have J Decker and fucking Degarn.
okay,
Those are the only two I have.
so be honest with me on those. Do they actually transform, or is it?
Oh no. They are model kits of the robot of like the super.
See, and I don't fuck with that because
And that's valid. Yeah, I got them because they were cool and they were on sale. Like
yeah, see, I don't fuck with that. I want them to transform. I want them for the sake of having the actual transformation. I don't want just a posable thing. If I want a posable thing, I'll buy a fucking action figure of it.
Yeah, and that's valid, honestly. Like those two are my favorite Braves, so I was like, oh, why not? But like for every other Brave shit, that's when I'm like, I'll either want the original toys or I'll get like those new, nice modern update ones. I still need to get. I think my pre-order for that J Decker comes through soon. I forgot who's making that, but I think I'm getting that.
J Decker.
It's J Decker, but it's the you actually sent me it. And you were like, check this thing out.
Oh, Zugatai.
That's it. Yeah, I couldn't remember what company was making it. Yeah, I think that pre-order comes through pretty soon.
Believe it or not, that's Good Smile Company.
Right, it is Good Smile. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that is them. Yeah, no, so I think that pre-order comes through decently soon. So I'm excited to see how that is. I might get the rest of the Good Smile ones if he's fucking awesome.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
I'm gonna build at least the right leg.
Nah, dude, both legs. What's that
If
bullshit?
I hate the process of the right leg, I'm stopping because I don't got the luxury of staying up all night.
You'll be fine. You got it.
Okay, so then who's gonna explain to my wife the fact that False decided he was gonna keep me up all night?
JJ's got it.
Hmm?
You can explain it. You can explain it to her, right, JJ? You're a real one.
Wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, you got it. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude.
He sounds so confused. Like, wait,
I'm so confused.
Yeah, see there, it's all worked out. See, there you go. It all works out.
I'm so confused.
It's fine.
poor JJ. He's like, wait, what just happened?
Oh, fuck my brain.
I'm sorry. Did I just hear an F-bomb come out of him right
Is that like rare? Is that a rare occurrence?
now? Yes, it's a very rare occurrence.
Damn.
Mhm.
I don't know. I guess if you invite bro aboard the pirate ship that is us talking, then you know it's gonna happen.
I mean, I guess so.
Comes here and hears fuckity fuck all night. Like you're gonna say it once or twice.
Fair enough, I guess, man.
Oh man.
If anything, he's just sitting there like, man, at this point, there's no trying to escape. Just fuck it. I'll just fuck it, whatever. At this point, he's just giving up. Like, all right, fuck it, whatever. Like, these guys have corrupted me enough as it is. Fuck it, whatever.
At this point, you know, I mean, my cousin says the F bomb like what 24/7.
So you're looking at like, if he can do it, why can't I?
Yeah.
You're looking at like, I'm grown. I'll say what I want.
But one condition though, I can only do it when my parents are not around.
The one time he grows the stones to say it in front of his mom, and all she was trying to do was tell him to go do the dishes. KJ, go do the dishes.
No, you go do
The angels. Oh my god.
What time is it for you right now, JJ?
You're not helping. You're not helping.
BC, help me!
BC, help!
BC, why am I on top of JJ's head?
Calisthenics.
Transformers X Supreme. What?
Yeah, they did a crossover thing. They made a cool. It's a pretty sick looking Optimus. I'm gonna lie.
Oh,
Transformers X what?
Supreme,
Supreme.
Supreme what?
like the clothing brand Supreme.
Optimus
Uh,
Prime. Supreme.
that fucking thing.
It's kind of in the vein of like the old like Bape crossovers they did. Like same energy.
Transformers X Supreme G1 Optimus Prime, and yes, it's transformable.
That shit sold out in 8 seconds, and I was pissed.
What?
Like that's a genuine well, because they got all this. There's a bunch of tweakers who just buy everything Supreme. So you had all the Transformers tweakers and all the Supreme tweakers on it. So it just like was like instantly gone.
I mean, I kind of understand.
Like the 8 seconds, that's a real figure. Like it was genuinely 8 seconds.
Yeah, but like, bro, why? Why would
I
you?
mean, it's kind of fire. I was trying to get it, but I was like, I was like 4 minutes late, and that fucked me. I wanted one too. That shit went hard.
Beast
And
Machines.
now he's gonna be like $1 billion fucking dollars.
Beast Machines Cheetor.
Why the
Yes.
fuck are we bringing up that failure?
That figure does suck. Like that, it's just like it's just so bad. Like I had the fucking lucky draw one, and I was so disappointed that I sold it. Like, because like this isn't like it didn't even have the novelty of it being a lucky draw. Like it was such a bad toy that like the novelty of that still wasn't enough for me to want to keep it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's how you know a toy is ass.
And I made like $400 off it, so I'll take it. But
I don't know. I love this figure.
oh wait, do you have the little one or wait? Which one is that? I get
Forecast Cheetor.
Oh, the core. I had the OG one.
Yeah,
Uh,
the OG one could go die in a fucking hole.
Yeah,
this
that
is
was-
better than
the
the
core one. I'm
Supreme.
sure is fine.
This is way better than the Supreme.
I don't know if I go that far, man. Supreme's kind of goated.
That's, I don't know, man. The Supreme's kind of garbage.
I think it looks pretty cool.
You can have your wrong thought.
I don't even know what you just said.
I said you can have your wrong thought.
I don't know, man. I think that you might be projecting with that. I think you're having a wrong thought.
No. I know for a fact that I am not projecting, sir.
Oh, yeah, he's totally projecting. He's got that projecting tone in his voice.
Yeah, see, you want so bad for me to be projecting right
See,
now.
there's that projecting tone. It's coming out again.
God, no, see, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong. It's all right.
No, man. Yeah, see, he's doing it. It's getting stronger. Like, he projects even harder.
It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Everybody's wrong at certain points in their lives.
So you can tell you're projecting because it sounds like you have like the talking to a cat voice.
I have a dog.
Same difference. Talking to a pet.
Well, at that point, you're just gonna have to accept it now.
No,
Just like how you're gonna have to accept the fact that you're wrong.
but like I'm completely correct all the time.
But no, you're not. No,
I've never been wrong. Like it's just true.
No, you fucking aren't.
I've never known myself to be wrong. I've never had a moment where I was incorrect.
Right.
It's
I could
true.
blow the lid. You know, I could blow the lid on that one right now.
Now I'm actually curious. What was I wrong about? what one would it be? Because I'm kind of curious.
No, see, with how quick this was gonna spin, I'm gonna need a blanket of forgiveness.
What have you put it in the chat?
No. I want people to hear this one. I want people to hear this one, especially after
Right, what was I incorrect about? What did I do? How long ago was this?
befriending Marvelous?
Well, yeah, man, I could probably give you that one.
Yeah, that's it. Got your ass.
Yeah. Well, that's a weird one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so is he.
Well, he was something, all right.
We're fucking assholes.
He's definitely something.
Nariko asked me, JJ, would you get the Fantastic Four versus Galactus Lego set? Probably not. My budget won't allow me to get bigger Lego sets. I can
Yeah,
only
which is why I don't give him any crap over the fact that he doesn't have tidal wave. I simply just won't.
Damn, no
And with
tidal wave,
Galvatron, on the
dude.
other hand.
No tidal
don't.
wave.
I don't need 86 Galvatron.
But you do though.
And what about tidal wave? Like, not having tidal wave is fucked up. Like,
Because he's a Titan class, and
yeah, he's goated. He's like the
after
coolest
Arc,
one.
after Arc, I told myself, you know what, I'm not gonna get more Titans.
Well, yeah, you bought the arc. That's like the worst one ever.
Okay,
Well,
I've
uh,
actually messed with the arc, and I'm telling y'all right now, everybody that's hating on the arc, y'all owe that toy an apology.
I don't know. I'm gonna be so real. I don't like it because I played with it. I thought it looked cool, and then I played with it, and I went, "Oh,
Yeah, and
What?
again, like I actually did get an opportunity to full blown actually mess with it, and again, I say, y'all are a bunch of hating bitches.
what makes you like it?"
And
fact
that's
that-
where I really don't have an answer because, like, you also got to look at it from this standpoint. I'm one of the very, very, very few people that will openly and willingly defend Kingdom Track.
I love the Arc because the ship mode is a great mode, and I love the fact that it comes with a little a mainframe figure that not only turns into the main area of the Arc, like the command station. It also turns to Teletran 1, which is cool.
I mean, I enjoy that feature. Like, I enjoy aspects of it, but I think as a complete package, it's kind of blunt.
And you know that's fine, but at the same time, I'm literally sitting here and I'm asking myself, why the fuck do people hate this?
And the robot mode, I really love the robot mode for the Arc. The fact that you get a transformable version of the Arc, and then they made a transformable version of the Nemesis ship.
You know that's really cool.
Like, I think that's cool as a concept, but I don't think the robot mode was very well done. That was my main issue with it, truthfully, was like I was playing with that robot mode and I was like, what the fuck is this?
And
Like, the hands are bad, it's like weird and hollow, and like it's like the worst quality plastic I've seen in a long time.
yeah, and I mean, like, I can also see how other people would spin around and be like, well, you get the DNA kit, you shouldn't need to buy an upgrade kit for a toy to be good.
Yeah, I very much so agree with that sentiment.
And for those people that got on my ass over the fact that I openly and willingly hate on Combiner Wars Menasor, let me tell y'all something real quick. I spent an extra $200 on upgrade kits to put on that Menasor. That figure went from ass to being barely decent.
Yeah, that toy is not it. Combiner Wars as a whole, I just think was not really it.
Well, now hold on. On the other end of that spectrum, we have the first one that they completed, which was Superion. That thing was a gold mine because it was actually genuinely good.
I think he was definitely the best of that lot. That is definitely true.
He was the one that they kept trying to shoot for it, and they just couldn't quite get it. Like, they knew they had perfection on their hands with fucking Superion, and then the rest got hit by a budget crunch.
Mm-hmm. Menasor is just a floppy mess.
Like that.
Thankfully, the skeleton system fixed that issue.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna keep saying it for everybody that gets all bent out of shape over the fucking frame system. That Scramble City was clearly the better option. Hate to break it to you, bitches, but Scramble City was a Japanese thing, not an American thing.
Yeah.
I
First,
like Scramble City as a concept, but with the budget allocations that they have, there is no feasible way for them to do it well. So I just don't think they should do it.
Exactly.
That's where I'm at with it because I love it as a concept, but like if they can't do it, then they can't fucking do it.
I was at one point cool with it as a concept, but then I slowly started realizing Bramble City as a concept is never going to work with somebody like me because I'm never going to swap the fucking limbs around.
yeah.
And then I stopped to think about it even further, and I'm like, you know what? The fucking frame system is perfect because one specific member becomes one specific limb, and that is it. That is the only mode they have to worry about entering. The rest they can kind of work around. And I'm perfectly okay with that.
And the fact that the skeleton system makes the combiners way more solid, adding some ratchet joints, like ratchet joints and ankle tilts. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And like, look, I obviously there are those where they literally go, look, I just prefer Scramble City. If you like the frame system, that's cool. It just doesn't do it for me. Like y'all are fine. Like as far as y'all are concerned, I'm cool with y'all. Because at that point, you're not sitting there trying to stroke a fucking ego, even though you know for a fact that you're fucking plain as day wrong. Where you're so wrong, and you know you're wrong. But no matter how you fucking try to convince yourself that you're right, everybody knows you're wrong and keeps telling you that you're wrong, and it angers you that these people know you're wrong. So now you're trying to prove that you're right, even though you know you're wrong. Got that?
That was such a fucking mouthful.
The only joints right here in my legacy Venusaur, the only joints that are not ratchets are the waist swivel and the thigh swivels. But other than that, all the arm joints here, the wrist swivels, the bicep swivel, elbow joint, outward arm movement, even the rotational joint for the arms, all ratchet. Also, the head is not on the ratchet either, but still, that's solid. A lot more ratchet here. So.
Okay, so real quick, Nariko, what are y'all's thoughts on Marvel Rivals? I don't know if you guys played the game though.
I tried it out, and I think it's good. I'm just not a big fan of hero shooters, so I don't think I'm sticking around with it. But I can respect it for what it is.
Okay, so now that he got that out of the way, I fucking love it, and I mean Punisher.
I mean, come on, could you do this with Combiner Wars Menasor? No.
No, genuinely. You want to know why you can't?
His joints are stupid flimsy.
Not even the fact that they're stupid fucking flimsy. The fact that the fucking thing doesn't work properly. Oh, hell no. I'm not trying to put that teensy ass little fucking thing in there. No. Have a yellow paint marker, I will fucking use that. Fuck that.
And once Age of the Primes Bruticus is complete, we all can say that one's gonna destroy Combiner Wars Bruticus as a whole.
And now that's where I'm going to have to step in here and really kind of humble everybody real quick. If we genuinely believe that Combiner Wars Bruticus is a bad figure, you're literally just reaching and hoping and praying that nobody is catching on to the fact that you really don't know shit. Because, and the reason why is because Bruticus is one of those combiners where he really doesn't really deserve the overall hate that Combiner Wars gets. Now, don't get me wrong. Combiner Wars deserves a lot of the hate it gets. I'm not saying that, hating on the fucking line is wrong. No. CW as a line is fucking dog shit.
so many repaints, and it kind of it annoys me, the ever living crap. That's why I didn't go completionist on Combiner Wars. I'm like, I'm tired of this mold already. Please.
The fact that we're tired of the mold. It's literally a case of we're just so done with the fucking, like, at that point we were just done with the gimmick. I feel like Bruticus came out during the point where we were tired of the gimmick. And at that point, since we were tired of the gimmick, we couldn't enjoy him the same way we would have if he came out right away. Gimmick fatigue will fuck over good toys. Am I saying that Bruticus is amazing? Oh, fuck no. He does a lot of things that aggravate me to no fucking end. I will fucking say that wholeheartedly.
Especially Brawl.
Brawl is not nearly as bad as you think. Shut up.
I don't know, man. I was gonna say if I had any qualm with the set, it's gotta be Brawl.
See, and that's another one of those cases where it's like, I actually really don't mind Brawl.
But
Everybody's
have a
screaming up and down that Brawl's a bad toy. I'm sorry, I don't think he's that bad of a toy.
I mean, I appreciate that he's the only one that is pretty much the new mold, whereas the others are repaint / retools.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? At that point, we're so tired of the fucking gimmick that we're willing to find any reason to just not fucking like it. Bruticus is not bad. Neither is Brawl.
Mm-hmm.
You were just tired of the gimmick.
Although Jen selects Piranha looked good.
I have to say, I think like on top of being tired of it, I was the reason I was tired of those toys is because they weren't good.
Mm-hmm. Now, Abominus.
Like, if they were fire, I'd keep going.
I like Abominus.
I've heard good things about him, actually. I heard that he was pretty good.
Yeah, no, he's ass.
Is he? Okay. I don't really know. I heard one guy go, yeah, he's kind of cool. And I went, all right.
Yeah, nah, see, don't believe the first thing you fucking hear.
I was just like, that was what I heard.
Hold on. Wait. Let me explain myself here real quick. So with everything that's going on with with Power of the Primes, naturally at that point they were just coming off of a line that was an absolute fucking banger, where they're trying to fucking shoehorn in a lot of stuff. So naturally, I'm sitting here wondering, okay, they plain as day just revealed they're gonna do a fucking Abominus. All right, that's cool. How are they gonna do it? We get one look at him, and he's basically and the torso is basically a retool of Silverbolt. Don't try to fucking tell me he was a new mold. No, the fuck he wasn't.
To me, he kind of was.
No, the fuck he wasn't. Flat out, no, the fuck he wasn't.
Wait, what story are you talking about as a retool?
Hunger. Like, if you actually look at the fucking thing, 100% he's a retool. You cannot tell me otherwise. He's a fucking retool. And the reason why everybody keeps screaming, he's old, is because fucking John Warden said it was.
No. Hasbro officially stated that Hunger is not a retool.
Yeah, John Warden. And we all know how much we could take John Warden at his fucking word these days. You know, no disrespect to the fact that he got let go. Like, that's still sad. But at the end of the day, like, dude, with how much people want to sit there and try to say, well, if he said that, then it must be true, right? So you're gonna tell me that you genuinely believe that Siege Ironhide is a Titan's Return Cup retool? Because you said that.
That's a wild sentence to say.
Those exact words came out of his mouth. Those exact fucking words.
Mm-hmm.
So, no. If you're going to use John Warden as your go-to as to why you're going to believe that Hunger was a new mold, yeah, you trusted the word of somebody who clearly did not know what the hell he was talking about.
I don't know. A lot of things here from the Takara Tomy designer also said that it's a new mold.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Even though it's sharing engineering with Combiner War Silver Bolt, molding wise, I don't see any similarities with the molding between Hunger and Silver Bolt. Legs are totally different, chest is totally different, head is totally different, shoulders and arms are totally different. Engineering might be similar.
Even if it's sharing the same engineering, they have to use the same mold to make the new parts, right? It's a retool.
Not
Actually they wouldn't, because it might be on a design level. Like his original CAD file was using the same engineering, but then was completely like remade from the ground up.
Regardless of how you look at it, they fucked something up with it. And he's a loose, floppy, terrible fucking mess. And because of that, the whole thing's a fucking nightmare to mess with. The fact that mine is still standing right now baffles me.
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now. It's definitely like, yeah. I think on the deep in its development, it was on the skeleton, but then it was just, diverted, because you can see it in the proportions and the way it, like, just the general way it looks, and some of the design choices is that, like, you can see it there, but it is like completely built from the ground up. Just same skeleton, I think, is the probably how it actually works.
Regardless of how y'all want to look at it, I see it for what it fucking is. It's a retool, and they don't want to say it is. It's typical Hasbro jargon. If I was able to literally sit here and tell you word for word that John Warden, the same person working with Hasbro that said Hunger was the new mold, even though we all know it's bullshit, tried the same exact thing with Siege Ironhide, claiming he's a Titan's Return Cup retool. He said that word for word. If you're really gonna look at Siege Ironhide and tell me he's a Titan's Return Cup mold, me and TFA went back and forth on this for fucking days until we finally got a hold of more actual images of Ironhide next to other figures, and sure as fucking shit, the moment Ironhide was put next to that fucking cup, I showed him that image and I went, boom, fuck you, I told you.
Well, not on the John Warden thing, but like the only thing that would make me question that is JJ said he found where a Takara designer was talking about it.
Yeah, but at the same time, at that point, Takara really didn't have much in the realm of say on what was going on.
Yeah, because they said due to sharing a Takara Tomy designer, Hunter's transformation to combined mode shares engineering with Combiner War Silverbolt despite being a wholly new mold.
Yeah, no. That again, they're trying to twist it to make it sound more appealing. That's what they're doing. It's business talk.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna be real. I think what JJ just said that they said is probably just reality, because if it's built on the same skeleton but it is completely new molding, air quotes, then like I think this is just really down to technical jargon terms, not really the reality of it. Because like it is the same skeleton, but I think it is a completely new mold. per se. Like
Look,
it's
at
the
the end of the day,
same shit, different skin, you know?
at the end of the day, y'all can believe what you want to believe. I know it for what it is. It's a fucking retool. And throw the stuff out, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, Hunger does not reuse tooling from BCBuilds. Hmm. Yeah. But I can admit that the arms look similar to BCBuilds'
Yeah,
arm.
well, I mean, it's like it's definitely based on the same skeleton. Like you can see it in the proportions, the way everything's set up. It even has like the way the hands work. Like it's.
Hmm.
I mean, I have a version of that change because I have the Master Force Turtler.
Yo,
And like you can see it on him
yo.
too, where it's like, yeah, this is the same shit. You know,
Hmm.
it's just kind of like they definitely did a new, and it's like a new skin, you know, a new coat of paint, new fucking everything over it. But
Yeah.
it's definitely the same skeleton.
So that is, or here, hold on. I'll pull this out and at least show how far along I got with it. And who knows? Maybe I might try a new angle in the future when I go to do this again. But yeah, there we go. That's about as far as I got with it.
All right.
So yeah, depending on when I'm up for it, I'll either finish the build on my own time or I'll come back to BCBuilds and we'll finish it then. All right. So with all that said, BCBuilds is basically done, and it is super fucking late on my end. I'm tired, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
my son's asleep. My dog wants very
Mhm.
very badly wants wifey to come in here so that we can all go to bed.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
sorry, Falls, you're not getting your second leg tonight.
That's
All right.
unfortunate.
All right. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I haven't figured out a catchy way of ending out BC builds, especially since we started doing the live format. Um, I mean, I'm open to suggestions for the future, but for right now, I'm trying to hop out of here. So
Mm.
me and JJ can kind of talk that over later. Well, okay. Hold on. Let me before we actually fully get out of here. Let me look into some other things.
Mhm.
Y'all think they should bring back Combiner Wars for AOTB with modern engineering? No.
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, come on, look at Slingshot. Clean jet mode. Not a total robot under a jet. So
Yeah, Nariko. I'm already working on ending the stream. Why? Were you hoping there was going to be more shenanigans? Were you hoping I was going to punch someone? But yeah, no. How badly would you guys want me to come back and finish the build? Or you know what? Here, hold on.
Hmm.
Let me restructure the question like this: do you guys want to be able to come back to watch me finish this build live, or do you not care and I can finish this on my own time? And once it's done, I'll show it off.
mm, I would love to see you go live to finish the build.
I think it's cooler to do it live personally, but like at the end of the day, it's your fucking model kit. I don't give a shit, dude.
Okay, well, Nariko wants me to punch someone real quick, so give me 1 second. Oh, the
No, you can't do it.
Is that it?
Damn, fucked them up.
Start striking the life out of him. All right. Enough messing around.
Jeez.
Yes, build this again on another live. We just might. All right, yeah. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back the day after. I don't know yet. We'll see. But until then, again, I'll have a catchy way of signing out later. But till we figure that out, thank you guys very much for tuning in to this surprise return of BC Builds, and
Awesome.
see you guys later.